Do you want to enter in the chance for me to pimp your ride in the Pimp My Ride series? All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, like the video, join my Rocket League community, and leave a picture and a message of why I should pimp your ride. What's going on, guys? It's Legendary Cole, and today is the start of a new series. Today we are starting a nothing to something, and that something is Hellfire, the new gold explosion that just came out with the overdrive crates. It absolutely looks phenomenal. So we will be starting with voltaic wheels today, and we're going to be going all the way to Hellfire. And most of these videos are pre-recorded. I wanted to not cheat at all. I want to make this super realistic, and so I've pretty much traded all the way there. But I will be releasing episodes, and pretty much every episode I will be showing you every single trade I made on the way here. So the first one you'll see today, and then what we'll see after that is at the end of each episode I normally end with keys, just to show you how much progress I've made from starting with just voltaic. So these episodes are pretty old here, so you might notice the prices are a little off, but anyways, let's get right into the first trade here. Alright, so here we have it, the very first trade of the series. And what we do here is we're trading away the voltaics we're starting with for a nitro crate. So this is a pretty good trade back in the time that this was recorded. So now we just have a nitro crate, much easier to sell, and let's go on to the next one. Alright, here for the next one, we are trading away our nitro crate for a green DC wheel. I think a nitro crate was probably around half a key at the time, and then these DC wheels can sell up to 1.5 keys. So another pretty good trade right here, always making profit. It's these beginning trades that actually take a little bit of time to make a good profit here, but we're moving up. So the next trade we have here is a green DC wheel for Dominus GT and Discotheque. I think I take this right here. Yep, okay. So I took this trade, and we're moving up because the Dom GT can go for about 1 key, and the Discotheque again about half a key or something like that. So that was obviously a little bit of profit right there. And now I'm selling the Dom GT, which is going for about a key at this time, for the Breakout Type S and Hypernova. Together these are about a key as well, but it's easier to sell 2 imports together than it is to sell 1, so I took that trade. Alright, here we have the next trade, and for this one we're going to go ahead and give him the Breakout Type S, and in return he's going to give us Pixel Fire. Now this is like a weird trade to do, but I found somebody, as you'll see in the next trade, asking for Pixel Fire and Hypernova for a key, so I thought that was good to take that really quick. Go ahead, join into this guy's game, then give him the Pixel Fire and Hypernova for the key. So ultimately we're making profit here because I did not know anyone that would want to buy that off of me. So we're about 5 trades in now, and here is where I make quite a bit of good profit off of a trade. I give him a key, and he gives me Sky Blue Wildcat Ears, which can go for up to 2 keys, so almost a key in profit just off these tiny trades right here. And moving on to the next one, some guy really wanted the Sky Blue Wildcat Ears, so I give it to him for 4 screen Wildcat Ears, 2 crates, and a Dominus GT, making a good profit there. Moving on to the next trade, this guy offered me a key and a bunch of random smaller items for the 4 screen Wildcat Ears. I'm thinking now I should have just waited to get 2 keys off of it, but the guy was begging, so I had to give in, and I gave him the trade, which I didn't really lose much, but it is a lot harder to sell these items. Next up, I do sell the Dominus GT for a Nitro and a few other items. I was really just looking for the Nitro at this point because these were easy to sell. At half a key price, I could get 2 of them and sell them for a key. And here's the next trade that we make on this video. Each video will probably make about 20 trades, I believe, to get there. So we're selling the Endo MG88 for a Nitro crate as well. Both of them going for about half a key, but again, as I just said, we're trying to get 2 Nitros here so we could sell it off for a key, because that is the price that they were selling for at the time, and I think this is the trade right here. Yep, 2 Nitros, and he gives us a key, and so now we've made just another key. So as you can see, our profit is growing even now. We have 2 keys and a bunch of other items in our inventory. The next trade we take, so we were trying to sell the discotheques, couldn't find a great price for them, but this guy offered 2 PCCs, and I thought, well, why not take it, because it was hard for me to sell the discotheques anyways, and PCC crates are not that difficult to sell. I always recommend that if you can't sell an item, just trade it in for crates, and then you can trade that in for keys ultimately. So here I sold the 2 PCCs for a dark matter, and imports were easier to sell as well at this time, and I was trying to get crates. I was trying to get trades done very quickly, so I kept taking trades like this. And here this guy wanted 3 crates and some other things, so I ended up giving him pretty much like my whole inventory of junk here, and he went ahead and took that, which I was glad to get rid of all that because it was just taking up so much space. I'd rather get 2 decent items here, so now my inventory is looking a lot cleaner. Now I go ahead and offer this guy's Cobalt Loopers. I tossed in 2 keys and the rest of my inventory pretty much here, except he tells me to keep the Easter basket. So I kept the Easter basket, and it was 2 keys and pretty much my entire inventory for these Cobalt Loopers. After that, I finally made a trade with this guy for his purple pulses for the Cobalt Loopers, making about a key profit on this trade as well. So the trades were going pretty well at this point. Looking to sell my purple pulses to this guy. He offered pink Zombas, which was very nice because pulses are 1 key less than Zombas, and Zombas are also much easier to sell. So I was excited to take that trade off of him, and we ended with some pink Zombas here. And then we went ahead and traded the pink Zombas for a Slipstream. So that was a pretty good trade at the time too. Slipstream was going for about a key less, actually, I think, than the pink Zombas. However, Slipstream was so much easier to sell, and that you could see glitched out a little bit, and because I was at my home screen when I did that trade, and so I just went ahead and took it. This trade right here was one of maybe the best trades I could have done at the time, but I freaked out, and then you'll see in a second here. So I get Labyrinth and Black Loopers for it. Black Loopers, it said we're going about 5 to 7 keys, but however I struggled to sell them quickly, and I was scared their price kind of would drop, so ultimately I sold it back to some other guy here for Slipstream and a few crates. I mean, honestly, I made a few crates profit, but I checked back like a few days later, and I could have sold the loopers to somebody for a much bigger profit margin there. But anyways, we didn't lose anything. I was just scared I was going to. Next, we listed up the Slipstream and the rest of our inventory for 7 straight keys, so you can see kind of the profit we made here in this video, going from voltaics are only worth about half a key to 7 keys now. So that is pretty good profit in one video so far, but that is not it. Now we are buying a pair of black chakrams for 3 keys, which honestly is an amazing price. And this is going to be the second to last trade of this video. We pick up these black chakrams, and then I know instantly I can go ahead and sell those for much more. So I go list them on the trading website, and I find this guy willing to buy them for 4 keys, loopers, and a lime pork pie, because ultimately these chakrams can sell up to 5 keys. I went ahead and took that because it was a good amount of keys, and that is kind of where we end on this video. So that is the end of episode 1. We started with voltaics, and now we have 8 keys, loopers, and lime pork pie. So that is a good amount of profit to make, especially on these smaller trades, but now we have more keys and we can make bigger trades in the future episodes. If you did enjoy and want to see more, make sure you drop that like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys back in the next episode. Have a good day, and peace out, guys.